And welcome to Geekatplay tutorials. In this tutorial, I want to look just closer on creating the leaves and specifically how we can create a little bit more realistic of them. For this, I want to create necessary tree. I'll just, assuming this is our branch, and we'll just create leaves connecting to this stem. So assuming this is a branch, if you work on a tree, so it's just speed up and make a little bit easier and faster. So first, let's add as this branch the leaves, and to do this, okay, let's rename this branch so we kind of know what it is. Okay, and next what I want to do is creating another segment, and this is will be our leaf itself. Okay, as well, let's take this leaf and connect to our branch. As well, I'll just leave it them as default, so we can easy preview and adjust. And again, this is a little bit maybe too large, but it will give it us better look on some details. Okay, first, when we're creating leaf, think about this. This is stem of the leaf. So I want to create right connections right here to the branch. For this one, I will work with a blending with a parent. Okay, most settings per default already is set very good, except sometimes you want to maybe increase a little bit on the top, also bring a little bit higher. So it just, again, it's depend how you're going, but most default settings will work very well, save time. But you can see it's have this natural connections with almost one kind of connect, maybe fall down and other stuff. Next things, right here, what has happened with leaf is have a little bit dimple inside, so it does not, if you look, it doesn't have this straight. To do this, we actually need to work on our sessions. And here's interesting things, because if we take and add 4 points, okay, and we'll take our top point and shrink down, that will affect actually side. It's one right here, you can see how it's affect. So instead this side, we needed affect this one. So, and you can see on top how we can start shrinking. Again, let's just a little bit pop up closer here. This is make our flutter. Okay, I'll increase, just like simulate just almost a leaf. Okay, here's is our base, so it will be right this side, and let's add one on the middle. Okay, we'll select it and maybe bring slightly up. Okay, next we'll go select right here, and as well we can bring that one up as well. Just give it roundness. So let's go click OK, and you can notice right here we have it kind of better connection. Again, let's increase, okay, and preview. So you can see we kind of almost done upside down. So I want this have it on top and this on the bottom. Okay, let's go in our section, and this section does not present properly, so I want it actually invert. So I want to take this side and bring down here. Okay, and take this one and bring up. Okay, let's go select this one side and just bring down. Click OK. Okay, and right here it's look more correct. So you can see how the stem connecting. It's more look natural as a leaf. Okay, next step it is to create this leaf little bit not that long. normally it's a shrink to the side. And if we're creating leaf, what I want to do, actually take normally, leave it just thick enough right here we're connecting to the leaf, and take rest and bring almost to 0. So we'll go connect here this point, create another point and bring down to the 0. Okay, and we can take and slightly shrink. So this is our connectors for the leaves. However, we'll rework on them a little bit more after we creating leaves itself. So the leaves obviously is best way to create with creating blades, at least for this tutorial, because other ones will have different. And you notice how thickness is affecting. Personally, I do like click on after size. That will help after to create wide and link kind of relationship. Okay, next let's go and remove portion right here where it's connecting. So we'll take start and we'll move it. So we don't want to move to the end, but we want to move kind of maybe a little bit closer to point. So it will be about 0.2. Okay, maybe a little bit more. There's our leaf connection. Also, if we look on the connection with leaf and have this hard kind of level, so let's switch this to smooth. Okay, we'll bring a little bit smoother to this point. Okay, right here. Just create kind of nicer effect. Okay, next for the leaf, I want to create a shape. Overall, it's not maybe wide enough for my leaf, so I'm going to add maybe with 2. That will be maybe about right. I can add plus minus variation. The shape will determine right here, and I want to create shape of the leaf. You have 2 choices when you create shape of the leaf. One we can create with graph, another ones we can create with alpha map. And let's do right now, before we apply this way, let's go and create with alpha map. For this we'll use material, and I'm going inside the blade, just open material and we'll start using this one. So we'll go color, map it picture. Okay, and I'm going to preload one. And if you purchase these tutorials, this should be available for you, all of this in bonus pack. So I'll go open, and notice right here bottom, it will be our bottom image, right this place. Okay, and next let's go in transparency. We're going global transparency to 100. We enable variable transparency because this is JPEG, it's not PNG with embedded transparency. So we'll go edit function. Okay, right here is our transparency. So I'm going to click anywhere on the side and enable a projected texture image. We'll go preloaded one, and we're going to take one from our collection. Let's click OK, and we're going to connect this to the transparency. There you go. Okay, you'll notice white is where cut off, so we needed actually going inside and invert, so it's cut with a black. I normally, if it's image JPEG or PNG, other ones, I want to say binary at least, and mapping, I'll just leave it automatic, fine. Object parametric scale 1, so it's all look good. Okay, let's go ahead and click OK. Right here you can see we have it nice apply alpha map already for our leaves. Notice right here we're still kind of splitting, so we want edit a little bit on the end. Highlights, it depends what kind of leaves you're doing. Sometimes you want highlights or not, so it's up to the, you click OK. Now I can go back to segment at this point and edit just right here where it's integrating on the thickness. So I'm going to bring a little bit down. Right, this merging right here. So let me bring even closer. We'll go adjust, make it smoother end. And I convert to the curve as well. Okay, maybe a little bit more thickness on this leaf, so let's go and maybe add a 3. So I want to see how thick this one leaves. Yeah, that's look a little bit better. Okay, again, remember this is just the leaf examples, and this is maybe overall a little bit too thick for me, so I'm going maybe reduce to 35. All thickness 35, yeah, about right, maybe even less. Let's try to go to 25. Yeah, it's look a bit more natural. Again, we're working just on leaf. Okay, in the next tutorial we start working on displacement. So I'm going to stop this tutorials and continue next.